Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is John. I'm a full-time eBay reseller based in Melbourne, Australia. I'm going to talk about a slightly prickly topic, and that is the topic of should you tell people what you actually sell? Depends. And it depends because with reselling, you can sell anything. We've established that many times. So you could sell stuff that is part of a really big pool, such that a new player isn't really going to affect your sales because after you've sold out your stock, more stock comes in, more buyers come in, and then even if you replenish, you get more buyers anyways. Like, it's just a very high turnover category. Sneakers are a great example of this. Like, the price will fluctuate, but the sales will always happen. Conversely, you can have categories like vintage pottery, categories like crochet, crochet things, certain collectibles of toys where it's like a really small, like think of Ultraman, like it's this tiny niche, right? But And so when someone enters into reselling, oftentimes they start here. They say, what is something that I can sell that everyone sells? Legos. Legos are a great example. When people come into reselling, they go, I'm going to buy Lego cheap and sell Lego. There's always going to be a buyer for Lego. But the margins are not that great. They're good, but they're not that great. Especially if you buy retail, there's no margin for you, right? Lego's more or less figured it out. Mega Bloks, on the other hand, generally big market, but big market at retail or discount. Very small market at retail or double, triple retail, depending on the licensing. So for example, like Mega Bloks, like I don't sell Legos because I don't want to play that game, but I sell like Mega Bloks for like, I think Call of Duty, Halo. Those of you guys who do Mega Bloks, you know what I mean? Like you can buy Mega Bloks at, retail and sell at 3x for Halo because the quantity is low, the license is so strong. But for those people who sell Lego, they frown at Mega Bloks. They go, that's not real Lego. And then, so they never really want to participate in that game. So this market is a lot smaller. And if you figure out which licenses within the Mega Bloks kind of like company, umbrella, sell well, that's your data. You're not going to give that up easily. So when I think of that dynamic in reselling, when someone says, I don't want to tell you what I sell, I often go, fair enough, because there's a good chance it's probably in here. So then the question is, if you discovered, I want to use the word honey hole because I hate that word, but if you discovered a small market that you've spent time researching, you've sold there, you've realized that, hey, even though I'm selling, no one seems to discover that I'm selling it, you're not going to give that up because it takes effort to get that kind of data, So, and the other thing is, when you realize that it's a small market, sometimes you'll try and flip that market to see if you can make the price go down, or you can encourage people to come and, take your share. And then if you realize, wait, out of $100,000 worth of it that's sold every year, I sell 70,000 of that, and that hasn't changed, you're not going to give that up for sure. So respect it when people don't want to share these things, but they were happy to talk about these things. But more importantly, recognize that they don't need to tell you what they sell to be helpful to you. I don't talk about what I sell very often, but I'm still helpful to you. And I intend to keep it that way because I have stuff that I sell here, and I have stuff that I sell here. And I think it's okay to not tell you about here, but I will happily tell you about here. So when you get into conversation with people who are resellers and they're being a bit secretive, just be mindful, it's not out of ill intent. It's not out of insecurity. It's very much a good business decision to guard the things that you've spent so much time and effort to unearth. That data, pretty much proprietary to them because the barrier to reselling is so low. There's nothing unique to being able to resell, but there's a lot unique to the little honey holes that people find. Said it, don't like it. And then you've got, but if you want to join this game to just learn how to sell, learn how the platform works, learn how to do the volume thing, maybe you're in a position to do the volume thing, then you'll find there's a lot of conversation and sharing and transparency because there's plenty for everybody. Didn't seem as prickly as I thought it was going to be. But yeah, that's why some people may not share. And it's okay. They can still be helpful. And you can still take the other things that they talk about because reselling isn't just about the product. There's a whole business that needs to support the product for the product to sell. Until the next video, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll see ya. Bye.